Hey y'all, Shane Damascus Road on the road. Out today, our little adventure is a seams and safety check. So it's been sitting a while. They just want me to basically come through, check their roof seams, their wall seams, check see if there's any delamination going on, potential water intrusion areas, and check all their detectors, tire suspension, and LP. Make sure that it is safe to occupy, safe to get on the road, and there's no obvious water intrusion. So we can hit this thing real quick. You know, this is something y'all need to do every quarter, whether you have somebody such as myself do it or you're capable of getting on the roof and know what you're looking for and how to fix it. So if you need some tips, some pointers, or whatever, let us know. That whole front cap seal is a water intrusion point. Now, hey, look at that. The screws are sticking up, but it still sounds solid. All right, it ain't gonna be solid for long. Ooh, doggies, y'all! It is hot up here. Kind of off in the woods a little bit. But there ain't no shade for the roof of this here camper or me. Anyhow, let me show you some stuff I found. All right, roof stuff. We can't check the sealant under that without getting the wrench out. Look at that sealant though. Look at the sealant. All these cracks are potential water intrusion points. All right, so keep up on this stuff. All that stuff. All right, now, slide roofs. All that stuff was on there when the slide roof was closed. So, that ain't good. You gotta check these roofs somehow before you close them. Please tell me it ain't nothing like this. These little plastic inserts are not my favorite thing. Here's the reason why they're supposed to be covering and protecting all these screws. Alright, so now that potential water intrusion point. So we got some screw heads that aren't in all the way. Got to put track on these things. This interior sealant, this side doesn't look too bad, the other side looks a little worse. Underslide, it's pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Bulb seal, still good, but it is dirty. All right, so this a little more deteriorated. Got a little spot at the top that ain't attached. Little spot here at the bottom that ain't attached. Underslide looks pretty good. Got a little issue with a seal down through there a little bit. That's because those wires are bundling it up. This thing's good solid. All right. That looks pretty good. Let's close this. You can see. Pretty solid. Spot up there. There's a lot of clear coat of color peeling off up there too. All right, y'all. So really checking this out for a friend. Slide don't go out. Smoke detectors up there. I'm not gonna monkey man over all this to get in here and check that out. We got to get some time where we check on the slide. Now, can't get the stove to light, and with that, strong smell of gas all up front. But this is a big unit. Nice windows, big windows, lots of views. Nice big shower, storage areas. And she needs cleaned. She needs cleaned. A lot of pantry or linen area, I guess. The slide is out. I mean, she's got some wear and age on her. I'm gonna put my camera down and get up in these little cubby holes here in a second. Checking all this out. But yeah, she's got some age on her. She needs a good cleaning. But from everything that I've seen so far, she seems to be solid. You know what they say? Those house shows. Well, it's got good bones. This seems like it's got good bones, but it ain't gonna have for long if they don't spend some money in repairs and maintenance on this. All right. I have peeked, poked, and prodded at all the readily accessible areas. You know, needs good cleaning, some little work, some details, some trim replaced, put back up. Don't know about this because I'm not crawling over. The detectors are old, outdated. Both ACs do work. Hey, look at that guy over there. It's a good looking fella. Both ACs did work. So you look down the side of this thing and it's dirty and it's got some UV damage, very faded. But with the right knowledge and equipment, you can bring her back to life. Now, if we look up here, see that little trim piece? That goes all the way across there. And it covers up these little screws in that gutter rail to keep water off of them. So that ain't doing a very good job. Everything appears to be solid at this time with no water intrusion damage. Okay, I've not seen any delam. But you got to look at this here. All right, see how that's pulled away, that shrunk? That means it's potential water intrusion area. Look at that big gap right there, okay? That big gap, still solid though, for now. This big old front cap, that big old closet, it appears to not have any water intrusion, okay, from the inside. But look at this, it's just old. Something hit it right there. A little bit going on over here. Still got some cracking over here. Little stuff there. Paint issue there. And the same, not as bad, but gapping over here. Still solid. Gap in there. All right. You got some paint flaking, clear coat flaking, something up there. Okay. This front piece, I believe, is that way from the factory. Some of them are. Again, no obvious delam out here. Slide floors are good. The two that come out, you know, you got stuff like that. Again, you got all this stuff up here. There's some stuff on the top of the other slide that's still in that needs to be cleaned also. Okay. Not as much fading on this side back here because it's got some protection from the woods. They're still dirty. You got a little dent there, a little screw loose there. Hey, I've been accused of that too. Yeah. Anyway, it's hot. LP system. For starters, they're not secure. Should not travel unless they're secured properly. Okay. When we turned the back bottle on, we got a lot of strong LP smell. Okay. The stove would not light off the outward bottle, so we turned the other one on, got that strong smell of LP, so we stopped playing with LP because it appears to have a leak somewhere. All this brings us to tires and suspension. Now, I wanted to bring the slide back in so I wouldn't have to crawl under like this, but with all that stuff on the top, I'm not going to. All right, I don't want to put any more of that stuff inside than I absolutely have to. Now, tires visually look good from what I can see on them, but now, all right, I found our DOT date, 44/14. So that means it's 10 years old. Looks good on the sidewall. Look at that separation. These tires do not even need to leave this lot. Okay, that is a major safety. Spring equalizers look good. I'm gonna check the rest of the mounts and U-bolts. You always want to keep an eye on these spring hanger mounts. I have found them cracked from the welds. Check your U-bolt bolts. Make sure they're all tight and even. All right, so here we're on the curbside. Nice big spider web, but look at this. Same thing, 2014. National Highway Transportation Safety Board recommends replacing your tires at, you ready for this? 6 years. Camera off, we can crawl under, check all that. All right, y'all, so today's lesson, drink water. Yeah, it's hot. Anyway, today's lesson is RV maintenance and upkeep. Man, they are very, very fortunate with that thing that there's not a huge soft spot on that roof, that there's not big D-lam spots on the walls. Honestly, I'm really surprised that that's not an issue with this thing. It will be very soon if something's not done with it. Keep a check on your seals, your seams, your penetrations, and your safety. All the detectors are outdated. Tires are outdated. One of them's got a big split in it. Man, just you and your family, your loved ones sleeping in it. It's tied to your truck with you and your family and your loved ones. And also all these other people that are passing you by as you're going down the highway. So anyway, you know what to do. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that little bell notification at the bottom, and you get some of our latest videos when they come out. Leave me some comments, give me some questions. What you want to see, what you want to know. All right, y'all be blessed, have some great RV adventures. Sneak in a Euro adventure too.